So that area, River Road, closes October 29th for the season. This is our recreation schedule. So we have these printed and posted here at the visitor center, open to the public. And that has all the open and closing dates for all our recreation areas.
Okay. Yeah, you just you got to find out about that coming at the visitors. That's why you have a visitor center.
Exactly. Yep. So we can.
When there's questionable activity going on, you can come here and you guys answer that.
Are you reporting questionable activity that we need to be aware of, or?
Well, I don't know. I guess I just reported. I mean, I thought that was weird to see.
That the gate was closed?
Because it doesn't make sense. Why seasonally? It's not like a campground. It's just kind of a, you know, they look the same as on the, you know, when you enter into that area right before the gate. It looks the same as before the gate as after. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, I can find out exactly why we closed that area.
You know, you guys operate different. I mean, and you don't have to. You're not a part of the county park system or you're not the state park system.
Right.
You know, it's the Corps of Engineers. So I mean, you guys have your own motivations because you're working on a lot of waterfronts.
Yeah.
And doing things to it.
Our primary.
And you know the history of this. Maybe it's floods or something.
So the primary missions, the reason this lake was built was for flood control, water supply, recreation, fish and wildlife conservation.
Yeah. You guys stock fish in the water? Do you know what kind of fish?
So we have all the general sport species. We have bass, crappie, bluegill, different sunfish, catfish.
Is there any farmed fish stocked in the lake that you know of?
So last year
from a fish hatchery?
Yes. So not last year, but the prior year, we stocked about 70,000 bass. That are fingerlings, so they're like 1 to 3 inches long.
Yeah.
And those are stocked in the lake.
Okay.
When resources allow.
Yeah. Okay. You do that. All right. And then I mean, I think it's kind of weird too. Maybe you understand. Maybe you don't think it's weird, but you guys have lighting on the road that goes across the dam. Do you know what?
That's for safety purposes.
It's just considered safety. Okay.
Yeah, for navigational safety when folks are going across the dam road.
Yeah, it's just part of the whole. Because if an accident is more severe on that section than it would be in any other part of the road.
Absolutely.
Because it could cause damage to the dam, and then that would maybe lead to some worse things further down.
Sure.
Okay, that's the reasoning. All right. Yeah, that's.
And most public roadways do have lighting, like highways and.
There's a section, you
county roads
between
are a
here.
different.
Between here and the city, there's no lighting.
Yeah, and those are county roads.
Yeah. The county roads you say don't need the lighting?
I don't know
they usually
the exact
don't.
regulation for that, but with the dam, it is,
Yeah.
like you said, it's a significant piece of infrastructure.
Yeah, you guys
for safety.
And you guys could almost block it off entirely for the maximum safety. But you choose to keep it open.
Well, it's an access point to the local communities, to our recreation areas.
There's no, you did a survey and you found that there's no better way around this dam. Because some dams are blocked off.
I didn't do that survey, but engineers,
you personally? You go to, how did you get your what's the minimum requirement for you to work with the Army Corps of Engineers? Do you have a college degree?
Yeah, it kind of depends on which positions you apply for.
Oh.
But mostly 4 years of college, a bachelor's degree.
There's some you don't need a college degree for?
It kind of depends.
Okay, for the visitor center, is it required?
So I'm a natural resources specialist, and that requires a 4-year degree, a bachelor's degree. Most positions do.
Natural resources?
And I have my master's degree, so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good to expect to have a higher expectation from
Well, we're managing lots of land, so you want people that have some experience and maybe a little bit of education, but lots of people have different routes of getting to that point. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna look around. I need to fill up my water bottle.
Sure, we have a water bottle filler right down the hallway.
Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, and I want to hang out and play on the Wi-Fi a little bit. So.
Sure. Yeah. You can have a
So.
seat.
Okay. Yep. Thank you. So I was told that the Rend Lake is a little bit lower than normal. I guess they're right. So they got the rocks up to this point, and they don't really serve much of a purpose when the water's lower, set up like this. Rend Lake, Army Corps of Engineers, Rend Lake, Illinois. Yeah, so this is the area I escaped last night. There's trucks up and down this highway. I can't stand it. My heart was racing so bad at midnight. It really felt like death. It's not gonna happen again. So I just came to shop a little bit, and I'm gonna go to the library. They're up until 8, and then after that, I don't know what. I'll have to figure something out. The hospital's not even an option because by 5, I was getting sick again. A reoccurring sickness when I'm in certain. It's like it's got to be the air pollution. I don't know why. I'd get better and then just start getting sick again. It's an outside influence. It's not what's in me. So a plane just took off over Walmart. So there's an airport nearby as well. I don't know why I didn't see that. That was a low-flying plane. Where's the airfield? Oh, it's right there. That's part of the pollution too. Alright, there's some kind of a weird ship. This library is open till 8. I'm a little tired from my suffering still. I slept a little bit here and there. Oh no. Alright. These restrooms are kept locked. Do I need your permission to use the bathroom?
No, but we have it
Oh.
to keep it locked because we had some vandalism. I've got the key.
Even though you guys can actually see the door and you can see who...
We can't see the door of the restroom from here.
I can stand right here. I could see a door for the male bathroom. You can't see that?
We have other jobs to do besides just watch the door open.
Well, you see, don't you have cameras? You can't record who's like using in and out.
It's harder than you think it is to do that.
To do the camera system.
To keep track of that all the time, it's kind of a tough job. But we gladly let you into the bathroom.
When did you start this?
Oh, 3 or 4 months ago, maybe longer.
No trespassing after library hours. That's pretty neat here. They didn't call the cops on me. The library's open till 8. I think it's after 9 or so. I'll be taking off, going south, sleep at a grocery store if it turns out okay. Hopefully with no pollution problems. Well, this is a spot to sleep. They went out of business. And they're trying to sell the company for like $500,000. That's the price they put on the sign. I think I'm smelling a little pollution, and I'm definitely hearing the semi trucks on the highway. But I think it's much more manageable than where I was at. I'm kind of recovering from that terrible pollution that sapped all my energy yesterday. I feel like I have enough energy today. And the grocery store is a mile away in the opposite direction from the library, so I think I want a bicycle there. I think I got the energy. I'm a little more energy than yesterday. I see why it's not so much a thoroughfare. There's only 2 cars that came through here last night that woke me up, and I was checking to see if there were cops. Yeah, it's not really a thoroughfare coming from behind at all. They actually have to go over this bump. So those 2 cars had to go through the motel area here, which I think is still active, and then over the bump. So there's no thoroughfare at all. I was kind of hoping there would be a road. Alright, so I'm touring the back roads, and there's a lot of weird stuff. What is this, the front of a semi? And a ton of barrels of garbage. They got a lot of wasted things around here, it looks like. And I'm noticing too that I don't really have the energy. I'm a little tired, so I'm not moving as fast or hard. The cold is a factor. It's kind of hurting my hands. Yeah, the pollution is extremely bad. It's just, I'm still recovering from the last bunch of pollution. Now I'm taking in more. There's like, what, 5 semis parking on the side. On the off ramps. Not a great thoroughfare to the grocery store across from the highway. But it's manageable. It's just the pollution is the barrier. Yeah, Kroger. Hey, I'm glad I saw that abandoned lot, because I'm smelling the pollution over here. It would have been a bad idea to sleep in Kroger. I slept good last night because of no pollution. I think it would have been pretty bad here. It's a nice open lot, but the air is so bad, so tainted. Hey, where's the bathroom?
Go down aisle 11.
11? Alright. Fresh cooking oil? There's nothing like pollution to set people's motivation to upkeep things. "15 days, 6 months, 7 months ago." Really on top of that. So apparently there's an A2 protein, and A1 protein causes discomfort, but they gave it a circle R, so it's like a copyright or something. That's weird. What time is the meeting today in your meeting room?
Those should be coming in anytime.
Anytime? Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Benny Tate, 1901. He lived 72 years. It looks kind of like a new type of stone I just parked next to. Alright, Benny Tate's over there. I just want to point out that there might be Wi-Fi here, because that looks like a Wi-Fi receiver transmitter to support the cameras. Probably not to provide for the public. There's a camera on the other side. There's some kind of a beeping sound when I pull too hard. I guess that's locked. They got 3 cameras. Stay off the diamond if it's lined. Lined with what? Alright, I'm parked over there in this park, just checking out the wood line, and I see that there's another oil pump. They got these things all spread out all over. Just a lot of them just seem abandoned. Oh, there's a trail that goes into the woods. Looks like a deep, thick woods from the map. I was thinking I'd like to check that out. But get a look at this first. Yeah, there appears to be a claim from the Pilgrim Energy. They got their electrical hookup, but I don't see anywhere that the oil gets distributed. There's no tank to collect that oil. Wow, you could smell it. It's got a strong smell, a thick, it's like dirt and oil mixed together. How do you extract that? Yeah, the belt looks in good condition. They don't have any warning signs saying that it turns on without warning. So I'm guessing this thing is just not working, but they do have an electrical meter. So electricity is being supplied. On the trail, got this plastic that's being enveloped. Looks like there's wires in there. It's in cut in a section, being enveloped by the tree. Plastic holding wires. And then on the end of this trail, there's another oil pump. It feels like a dead end too. So that's why their wire extends out here. There's a wire that comes out here. Electrical pole is knocked down. Yeah, you got some dirty oil in there. People are putting graffiti on it. This is part of the fence. It's just I guess that's one of your smaller versions on a concrete slab. Fence is broken. It's a shirt, overalls. People leaving their clothes out here. Shorts. Baseball, softball. So I guess this trail of water is lower than usual, probably all around. Alright, I heard this creaking sound, so I had to come closer. I can see it looks like an oil pump from here. I'll get closer and look. Alright. It's really spinning. No access to it though. This is significant water. There's no way to cross this. They got great protection. It's actually seems to be running off of a fuel and not electricity. So they may feel that they can expend, they can gain more from it than what they invest into it. All right, I'm smelling some exhaust. So that was part of my problem too. That's the same type of smell that I was smelling up north when I was getting my health problems. I was smelling this thick air, and it got me really sick. So it was a combination of the airport, all the trucks, the oil being pumped out, and the energy it took. I'm smelling it over here now. Starting to smell it. All of that. This whole region is really polluted. This is the most polluted part of Illinois that I know. Yeah, my sticks are too useful to give up. A bicycle's too useful to give up. Car is too useful. They all provide excellent transportation tools. They serve as excellent transportation tools for different terrains, road trails, and then rough woods. Would I have traveled longer distances for some of my trips with the sticks? Yes. First 8 years, roughly, I was without sticks, and now I'm seeing their benefits. So the 8 years without sticks, when I ventured into some rough terrain, I just avoided it. And when I travel on bicycle and don't bring the sticks, if I get to a rough area where I kind of have to either walk the bicycle or just leave it behind for a little bit, I think about looking for a stick, a good stick that I could just use to help me through the terrain. 2 sticks is ideal. Do not play in this area. Really, what's the problem? So the top of the pipe is exposed next to the baseball field all the way down here, where we're warned twice not to play in this area, doubling the danger. And it looked dark on the end, so I think at some point it's filled in. Alright, I believe this to be a concern. I smelt a waft of propane while standing here for about 25-30 seconds maybe, and now it's cleared. Why would I smell that? Just like, it reminds me of the propane smell. That does affect my breathing. Why and where? That's strange. Okay, I was at the abandoned grocery store, but suddenly a smoke just started coming in. Really smelling it bad. And it started out where I couldn't smell it inside my car, but I was having difficulty breathing. And so I stick my nose out the window and start smelling it. So that was annoying. So I move over here, and there's still a slight burn smell in the air. I'm more in downtown, kind of. I think that maybe a police station is straight ahead. City Hall, event center. It's just a slight burn smell. It's a lot better. Oh, I can't believe I gotta bounce around so much. It's not so much about trying to find private places that I won't get bothered at. I also have to give consideration to the smoke too. There's a lot of cities in Illinois that like to burn. Maybe people in the deeper woods, trees all around more often, maybe they think that the smoke gets absorbed by the trees. I'm smelling a lot more burning. It's very concerning. It's causing damage to my lungs, to my heart. And I'm becoming more sensitive to it, possibly. So this city takes a little pride in their coal. I think they're done late 40s. They're done with coal extraction, but there's still plenty of coal. Now it's on to oil. For some reason, oil has taken place of the coal, liquid coal, I guess. Yeah, last night was great. I could sleep, no problem. The air felt fine. Tonight, it's just getting all the nasty smoke. Where I'm parked now seems okay, but I've discovered that it's part of the parking lot is for the bowling alley. I believe it's city parking, but the bowling alley's right next to it.